or good afternoon, or good evening, or good next week. I don't know, whenever you're watching. I just thought I'd show you like my recent morning routine, guys. I've been sent these Starry Eye Duo, they're called, by Im. There's a restorative anti-aging eye serum and a smoothing wrinkle anti-aging eye cream. I've never heard of the brand Im before. Well, I say before, I've seen it around on YouTube and stuff, but before that, I've never heard of it. It's an anti-aging system. So you've got a serum and an anti-aging eye cream. So I've been using that day and night for the past week. I don't know if you can see a difference. As you know, I've got this deep-seated, what's it called, a tear trough. I don't think anything is going to get rid of that, far short of surgery. But I've also had this quite deep wrinkle there, and I've noticed a difference in that. And when I smile, I've noticed a difference in the actual amount of wrinkling that I've got on my skin. Personally, I don't think my skin is too bad for my age, but yeah, I've been trying it day and night after my cleansing and toning and all that jazz, and I thought I'd show you what it's like. So I'm going to try with the eye serum first. I mean, they kindly sent it to me. There was no obligation for anything. They've given me a discount code as well, should anybody want to try it. What I'll do, I'll link it with the discount code, and I'll link the product in the description box for you. Won't put it on the screen. I mean, just go along to the description box of this video, and you'll find the links below. So that's what it looks like. They're lovely glass bottles, lovely black bottles. They look very bougie. I mean, they wouldn't look out of place on anyone's bathroom cabinet, windowsill, wherever you keep your products. So what you do, I've got some in the dropper there. I just literally drop a bit there and just around my eye, upper and lower. Make sure everything is covered. And it feels lovely. It glides on beautifully. I put it there. I don't put it on my actual upper eyelid. I just put it on my, well, I guess it's the orbital bone there and underneath. I'm paying particular attention to that wrinkle there. I know I shouldn't be doing this. It makes the skin worse, but it's my skin, so don't worry about it. And then I'll do the other eye as well. So what you do, you let that soak in. I don't know if you can see how much I put on, just a little. You let it soak in for a few minutes before you do the cream. And yeah, it feels gorgeous. So silky when you're putting it on. And what I've been doing, guys, is bringing it down my face a bit so that it addresses any wrinkle in there. And even, I mean, you could even, I guess, they haven't said you could do this, but you could even do your smile lines, your upper lip. I mean, it's anti-aging and it gets rid of wrinkles, so why not? So yeah, that's what I do anyway. And a little bit on my number 11s at the top, which are pretty bad, guys, my number 11s. So I let that sit in for a bit, and I can feel, actually, I can feel it working. No, that sounds ridiculous, but it gives you a sort of tightening effect when it's been on for a couple of seconds. You can just feel your skin tightening up, I guess. So give it a few seconds and then I'll put the eye cream on. I pressed record just as Howard's phone had a notification. I'm sorry about that. Couldn't have timed it worse. Now, they did say on the leaflet to keep a neutral face while it's on and while it's drying for a couple of seconds, which I have. And I've used I don't know what it is, just a bit of junk mail, just to fan my face to dry it. And now what I'm going to do is use the eye cream. Again, it's anti-aging, lovely glass bottle, like I said, and it's got this nifty little cap, and it kind of protects the dropper. So give it a shake, and I just put a little, did you see me doing that? I just squeeze the top onto my ring finger, transfer it to the other ring finger, and then again the same places, bring it down onto my face as well, why not? Why do I do that with my mouth? I'm the same when I'm doing my makeup. I don't know why. So yeah, all around the eye socket, addressing all those fine lines and wrinkles that you might be worried about. I bring it down onto my cheeks, and as I said, although I've like cleansed and toned and all that, I'm also going to use a little bit more. I'm going to put some on these number 11s there, and I'm just going to use it as a moisturiser. They didn't say not to, and I'm all for addressing any skin issues that I might have. And although my eyes are a concern, I think it wouldn't hurt to put it on my face as well. So again, I'm just going to leave that for a couple of seconds, let it dry in. And as I said, guys, you do feel like a tightening effect. You can feel it now. It's a weird feeling, but yeah, keep a neutral face and give it a few seconds, and then you can go about then applying your makeup as you would, or pop off to bed if you're doing it of a night time. I do it morning and evening, and yeah, I'm loving it. So thank you so much to Imim Skincare for sending this out to me. Really appreciate it, and I sincerely hope this little clippet of a video is helpful to you, so that you can see on an average everyday housewife what your products look like. I mean, this is true, it's real, it's not false, and yeah, I am loving it. So I've been using it a week. I mean, obviously I don't look 20. There's not a miraculous difference that everything's gone and I've got the tightest skin in history again, but I am seeing a difference, guys. So they've given me a 2-week period, so it's only been a week, so I'm going to continue using it for another week and see how I look. And yeah, I might add to this unless I've added something else to the video. On to something else, guys. I've recently discovered Sol de Janeiro, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It's a body toner, so you can use it on your legs, your stomach, your bum, as it says, Brazilian Bum Bum. But I think it's pronounced boom boom. I don't think it's actually for your bum, you know, particularly. It can be used anywhere. But I hope I don't drop this now. I've been using it. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It's got a salted caramel smell to it. I've been using it on my neck and here and morning and evening, and I've definitely noticed less wrinkling here. You can use it on your décolleté, use it anywhere, guys. So I'm trying to reduce this this double chin. So basically I just use what's on the lid, and I just put some on and give it a rub in. It smells absolutely delicious, as I said, and if it works, happy days. The full size bottle, the biggest bottle, is quite expensive, but this is like a little trial bottle, and it came in a little zipped bag with some shower gel and their spray, their number 62, I think it's called the Cheirosa spray. And again, it's got fragrances of pistachio and salted caramel and all sorts of good stuff like that. And it smells like holiday in a bottle. So if you like that kind of smell, try it. It's lovely. And if you don't want to spend, I think it's £28 in Boots, the trial set, but I got mine off Vinted, guys. How much did I pay? It was half that price. Less than half that price. I think it was like a tenner, and it was untouched. The zipper bit still had the plastic going through it. It hadn't been opened. And yeah, you could see it hadn't been opened. When I opened it, it was, well, I have been using this. It was all untouched and sealed. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm even going to use a little bit on the backs of my hands, because it is an anti-aging, toning miracle cream, basically. Just put some on my hands there. I should have shown you my hands before, shouldn't I? And it's lovely. And look, there's not a, there is on my wrist, but there isn't a wrinkle to be seen. And again, my neck, I'm hoping it will reduce this as time goes on, but it's definitely done something to those wrinkles along there. So they are my new loves at the moment, the Starry Eye Duo from Im and the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian even, it's a Brazilian Bum Bum cream. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you my morning routine, well, my morning and my evening routine evolved into one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little segment. I just thought I'd show you Wednesday. I have never known such a gentle cat. She's very, very playful, but she's so friendly and gentle. Isn't she, Ho?
Yep. Chilled.
Yeah, chilled, Howard says. Look at her. She's just gorgeous. She'll just sleep wherever she is. She just flops down and she sleeps. Wednesday. Hello, my gorgeous girl. Hello. Oh, now Luna's going to go and interrupt her. Yeah, I got their water bowl in your lip. Like I'm talking to Howard, talking to you guys. And here, here's my little darling. She wants tummy tickles. Hello. Hello. She wants her tummy tickled. Her little leg going. I got the spots. Oh, she's lush. She loves having a belly tickle, don't you, Luna? Hey, are you a gorgeous girl? You mama's girl? The little leg going. I love that. It's so funny. A home in a home without pets, guys. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. We went out the other day, guys, and there was this like witchy new age type shop, and I picked up that geode there. I can't zoom in anymore to show you. I'll get it down now in a minute and I'll show you. It's absolutely stunning. I love geodes and crystals and things. Yeah, so here it is. The light isn't very good. I don't have a decent light, but look. Now geodes, natural geodes are white. The crystals are white. When they're coloured like this, I've seen them in all different colours. They've either been painted or heat treated. This is a heat treated one and it brings out the colour. It's like amethyst up there going into a really like a ruby colour. It's beautiful. And there's the back of it. And she did tell me, the lady in the shop, that you can find geodes in their natural state on a beach local to us. She told us where to look and she showed me what to look for. So we're off, well, I'm off looking for geodes, and I'm going to take a hammer. I'm going to smash them and see what I can find. I love them. They're so, so pretty. It's just not showing it in its beauty here because I don't have a light on. When I put a light on, I'm going to show you again. That's better. Look at the colours and the sparkle. Absolutely stunning. You're probably thinking, yeah, it's a rock. but to me, that is gorgeous. I just love them. Love them. What an awful day we're having here. Sat in the car while Howard's popped in the post office, and as I'm talking to you, there's a gang of kids that way watching me. Honestly, I hate kids sometimes. I find them quite intimidating, teenage boys in gangs, and there's been quite a lot of people being mugged and knocked to the floor and stuff. And yeah, I shouldn't feel intimidated because they're only kids at the end of the day, but a gang of them together, yeah, it's not good, especially when I'm a bit wobbly on my feet at the best of times. Guys, I am so excited. I really am. I can't wait. Apparently, Gavin and Stacey are going to start filming in the summer for a Christmas special. I can't wait, and I hope that we find out what Smithy said to Nessa when she proposed. Oh my god, I am so excited, guys. The cast have said that, like Mick and Pam and that, and Larry Lamb and Alison Steadman, they've said that they're not gonna, they don't want to do a full series, but they wouldn't be against a Christmas special. So apparently plans are in the pipeline now for filming to start, and yeah, I can't wait. But it does mean the hordes of people are going to go to Barry, even more so now because I've just told you lot. And the traffic is bad enough at the best of times, but having extra traffic for people just to see if they can catch sight of the filming, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. So I feel sorry for anybody who lives in Barry. Yeah, really excited about that. I just thought I'd tell you. So it's absolutely pouring down. Well, it's actually stopped now, but it's pouring down, and it's the worst day that we could choose to pop out. But we're going down to our local shopping centre because I need stuff in Home Bargains and Poundland. If I buy anything interesting, I'll show you. And then I'm popping back home again and having a cosy evening in front of the telly. It's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you all. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you can still celebrate Valentine's. You can have galentines. Yeah, pet love, self-love, whatever type of love you want to celebrate. We didn't do it this year. I'm still dining out on last year's Valentine's surprise, where Howard surprised me with a trip to a cabin in the woods. That's going to take, yeah, it's going to make him struggle to top that. So he said because he couldn't top it, he didn't bother. But it was lush, and I'm still living in that, you know. I mean, it was such a lovely surprise. So yeah, he said that'll have to do me for a few years. Here he comes. He's just been to the post office, so we're going to set off now, and we're going to go down to our local shops. And as I said, if there's anything to show you, I will. Just look at the weather, guys. Just look at it. Black sky. It's really weird because we're having a mixture of a bit of sun and then torrential rain. Then the rain stops and the wind starts. The only thing we haven't had is snow. Look at it today. It's awful, and for some reason the traffic is horrendous. Huh?
It's half term.
Oh yeah, it's half term. Forget about that. I'm not having little lunch. Bloody hell. I shouldn't say that. Well, people say that, don't they? They don't get demonetized for that. That's not a swear word, really. Look at it. Awful. Oh, guys, I'm not happy. We've just come in, and my car's buggered again. The engine light came on and the car started juddering, and last time this happened I carried on driving it and I buggered up the engine, didn't I? And it was expensive to get sorted. So yeah, we've come home. It happened just round the corner, luckily, so like 5 minutes away from home. So tomorrow now I'm gonna have to phone the garage, get that booked in. But Howard got an appointment tomorrow at the hospital for physio, so don't know what's going to happen there. Oh my God, my double chin looks horrendous. Yeah, if it's not one thing, it's a bloody another with us, honestly. So that could be expensive. So no more out and about in the car for a while, guys. I'll pop back on when I got something else to tell you. Hi guys, it's another day. Another day, another dollar, isn't that what they say? I've just filmed a video, that's why I got my hair and makeup kind of done. I just filmed for my little handbag that you will have already seen probably. I filmed the garage and he said he couldn't see it until Thursday or Friday of next week. So I explained it was our lifeline, we needed the car, and without it we were buggered, to be honest with you. I was going to say another word, but I won't. I'll be good. So yeah, we are knackered without the car. So he said, right, okay. He said, bring it in tomorrow, which is like Friday, but this will will you have seen this by then? No. So yeah, I'm going to take it in tomorrow. He's going to have a look at it. He's going to tell me if I can drive it, because the engine light come on. I probably can't, but it may be something simple, guys. It may be like a loose connection or something, or a spark plug or something like that. If that's the case, he's going to do it. But if it's anything that needs looking at or work needs doing, he's going to let me know tomorrow, tell me if I can drive it for now, and he will have it in on Thursday or Friday of next week. Luckily, we've got local shops. Excuse me a minute, there's the bell. Sorry about that, it was a parcel for Howard. Can't remember where I was now. Oh God, it's gone. Me and my fibro brain, honestly. So yeah, anyway, he's going to have a look at it tomorrow and let me know. Oh, I was saying, we're lucky. We've got some good shops by us. The retail park I'm not going to be able to go to because you need a car to get to that, even though it's very close to us. And I'm not going to be able to travel very far, but there is a little selection of shops by us. So we're not going to run out of anything and we'll be able to manage. But my daughter's got a doctor's appointment next week, so I'm going to have to get a taxi for that. If I can't drive the car, happy days. So yeah, just thought I'd update you. While I was out, guys, I mean, I only did the usual shopping. You don't want to see my shopping, do you? It was just basic house stuff. But I did pick up these. I got a gold and silver pen for my crafts, guys, and a little teeny weeny mini stamper set. Look at that. That's better. So cute with the little ink pad. So yeah, that's for crafts. I picked this up. I couldn't resist. It comes with chalk, so I can start my videos now like that. Who do I think I am? Take 56. You wouldn't believe how many times I've got to stop and start videos. I'm like, nah, I don't like that. Stop it, delete it, start again. Nah, I don't like that. I take about 100 photos until I'm happy with them for thumbnails, and even then I look like a bloody potato. But yeah, I couldn't resist it. I thought it was a bit of fun. So yeah, if I do start my videos with that and I get on your tits, guys, tell me, because I'll stop. There's the chalk. I just thought it was funny. I don't have anything else to say at the minute. Howard's gone to the hospital for his physio appointment. My daughter came down to take him. Luckily, she had a day off. So I'm all on my own-some, and the house is nice and clean and tidy because there's nobody here. Yeah, that's about it for now, guys. I'll carry on this vlog until I've got enough to make a video out of it. I mean, do you like these potched together vlogs, like days in my life and little bits and pieces? Because most of them is just me nattering. And it's going to be a lot of that like now, because I haven't got a car. Oh, fingers crossed for me, guys. Pray for me that it's nothing major, because last time this happened, it cost so much money. I had to have so much work done on it. So please pray for me, guys. I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone. Somebody asked me a while ago, how do you do? I'm out of breath, I've been hunting for this. How do you do junk journaling? Well, I can incorporate that into this because it's not going to take me very long. Basically, all you need is a book, either a notebook, an old novel, an old diary, any sort of book. You can make your own, and you can make the pages to go into it, and you can sew them in, and you can make it all elaborate, but that's time consuming and probably quite expensive. So I mean, I just used for this junk journal, I just used a notebook. Then you can use cut up cards, birthday cards, Christmas cards, anything like that, wrapping paper, wallpaper, paper bags if they're pretty. Even if they're not, you can use pages of maps, you can use pages of old reading books, novels, or you can buy your own ephemera. My fibro strikes again. You can buy your own, I'm not going to even try and say it, pieces, ephemera, that's it. You can buy that off places like Temu or Vinted even. Just type in junk journal and you'll have pages and pages of things that people are selling. You can buy it from there. I've got a mixture. I've got pieces of ribbon, pieces of cut up lace. I'm going to go through this one with you and show you what I used. It's fallen apart when I was trying to get it. So basically, it's just a notebook. And I hope the person that requested it is actually watching, because I'd like her to see it. It's just a notebook. I have stuck on the front just a piece of, it's paper lace. Then I've got a cut out piece that I did on my old Cricut. I've got a new one that I had for Christmas. This was done on the old one. Then I've got a doily underneath it, some flowers, a little sticker. And I did have this little embellishment. It's just made out of lace and see? And I did have that stuck on there, but it's come off. Then inside, there's good pages, there's bad pages. On the first page, there's the lace that I've stuck to the top. On the first page, it is rubbish. Was that the first page? No. There's the first page. So this page, I actually bought all the pieces because I didn't know any different. I'm losing all my bits. Yeah, I didn't know any different. So I just bought all pieces off Temu, stickers, little pages, little, all sorts of bits, just ephemera. And then, you know, as I progressed, I got a little bit better. But as you can see, I'm not so good here. I've just made out of cardboard some little pages there. I've used some ribbon, some lace there. I mean, you get the general idea. Some stickers. That's a bit of wallpaper. I've got a stiffened piece of card there with another little piece of pretty paper inside. Yeah, these couple of pages, they weren't very good. Then I went on to, so I used some wallpaper there as the backing, then some black cards. I was like, no, that was a black envelope actually, and I've stuck some stickers on it, a bit of a doily there with another one of those little flowers. And then inside, because it's got the envelope, I've just cut up like pieces of interesting bits of card and paper and stuff like that, just to make it interesting. And then over there on that side, I've got my gothic-y sort of butterfly side, and I've just tried to make it a bit moody. But, you know, it's just easy. It's just sticking together. That was my French page there with sort of train tickets, theatre tickets, trying to make it look Art Deco. Then I've got a not so good couple of pages. Middle's just fallen out. Then I used feathers, and can you see the idea? I've made some little pockets. You just fold your card in half, cut a little semicircle in, and it makes a little wallet, and you can stick all sorts in there, guys. I mean, I've got pieces of all sorts of bits and pieces. Same on that side. That's more sort of Victoriana, vintagey looking. Yeah, that page wasn't good. That's the page that fell out. Again, I've got a piece of lace. It's on some wallpaper. I've got a doily and I've stuck an image of a sort of Victorian looking lady. You can make them as elaborate or as junky, because they are junk journals, as you like. I mean, you don't really have to. See, I've used a bird cage, a lace frame, just making it pretty. You can use anything, guys, anything at all. I mean, on this page, I've just ripped up some old net and I've got it as floppy, you know, like little interesting pieces just to add texture. And on here, just card, bits of corrugated card, turned it into a like a tag. Really, really simple. Made another little envelope there and just shoves it all in. You can, as I said, you can use anything. You can make it as difficult as you want. You can make it as easy as you want. And here's one that I've got a card there. Open it up and there's a little, I think it's a poem. A little poem on a piece of paper that's been cut into a nice shape. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, if the lady that wanted to see it isn't watching, I hope someone gets some ideas from this. See, I mean, there's a old-fashioned lady there, and underneath I've stuck things of interest. I've used the sides as tuck spaces. I've got some tags that I've put in there. Yeah, it's up to the individual, guys. That's all I'll say. You know, and as I went on then, I mean, I was running out of ideas. So yeah, I never quite finished it. I mean, I've still got quite a few pages that I can work with, but it is quite fat. It is quite a fat junk journal. I did have, there we go. I put some little embellishments like this little peg, and you can peg things together. So yeah, I mean, I really hope that's given you, if you want to do junk journaling, that's given you some sort of inspiration. I mean, the idea is you fill it with as much or as little bits and pieces as you want. I mean, I've made these here. There's a piece of ribbon hanging from it. You can do what you want with it, guys. It's up to the individual. It's only for you. Just leave some pages to log your thoughts, your thought processes, your shopping lists, your notes, anything you want. Just leave some white paper or coloured paper. You can stain paper by making some tea, taking the tea bag out, letting it go cold, and then dipping your lace in or dipping your paper in. Why am I doing that? Or brushing the paper with the tea or the coffee or anything really. The world is your oyster. Just use your imagination and have fun. I love doing them. I've created half a dozen junk journals. I haven't done it for a while. I put it all away at Christmas time, and then I had my cricket. But since then, it's been one thing after another, and I just haven't got to use anything. But I want to get back into my crafts and back into creating, because I really do enjoy it. I mean, I'm not that creative. I love what I do, but I mean, I've had people laugh at me. I've had people saying, what's the point? I've had people saying it's ridiculous. What a waste of time. But that's their thoughts. That's their, you know, their prerogative. I enjoy it. I really do. I get fun and enjoyment, and it wastes, well, it doesn't waste, but I lose myself. I lose hours and hours just doing it. It's not for anybody else but me. So yeah, if that's your cup of tea, I hope that's helped you. Yeah, I'm going again now. I meant to show you these guys. They're called Trip CBD infused. I think it's like a sparkling water. There's little Luna down by there. She's having some biscuits. It's like a sparkling water. I got peach and ginger. The other flavour was like elderflower and something, I can't remember. Elderflower and rose maybe. So CBD infused, right? infused with nature's botanicals. They've got ginseng, chamomile, latriatine, I don't know, and turmeric. All are really good for pain relief, apparently, and there's 4 250ml cans. They weren't cheap. Hang on. Yeah. They weren't cheap. They were £4.99 for 4 cans, so a fiver. So it works out at £1.25 a can. But they've got 15 milligrams of CBD, so I'm going to give them a go and see. So I'm going to open them now. I'm just waiting for tea to cook and EastEnders to start. So I'm going to have one of these because it feels like every muscle in my body is screaming at me at the moment. So there they are. I'm going to give them a go and see what they're like. Look where this daft cat have decided to perch. On top is Howard there. Hello.
Hello.
On top of the Era that I bought, the Amos Era. Honestly, she'll see a flat surface and she's there, and it's not really for cats. You can see how it's losing its shape because she's up there. She needs to come down, but I haven't got the hat. She looks really comfortable. Oh, hi, Wednesday. Wednesday, hello. She's loving it up there. So Howard's just taken some photos of some of my old clothing, and he's going to put it on Vinted for me, see if we can get a few bob back. And yeah, that's a bit close for comfort, isn't it?
It is.
So I've got all my lights lit, and I've just paused it. We are just watching EastEnders. Dropped the car off, was in the garage, and popped in for some breakfast in Greg's. He's enjoying himself. So we got bacon and egg roll and a cup of coffee. Hi guys, it's another day. It's Friday today. Excuse the steak, guys. Up extremely early today for us. Yeah,
Hey guys.
I was up early. Don't normally surface, guys, that early because I don't sleep that well. I was up at 7, and for me that's really early. We've taken the car to the garage. You will have seen in the previous clip we stopped for a Greg's breakfast. Oh god, the eye bags. And yeah, we've dropped the car off, and that's better. He always looks tiny because I sit forward and he sits back.
Oh, yeah.
Drop the car off. I mean, it could be something as simple as a spark plug. Fingers crossed, guys. It's been juddering like, you know, the phrase dirty petrol. Like if there's something in your petrol and your car misfires and it's not right. So it's been like jumping and juddering a little bit. Nothing major, but when we were like 5 minutes away from home the other day and the engine light came on, so I thought I'd better get it checked. So I phoned the garage and he said best not to drive it, because last time I drove the car with the engine light on thinking it's a sensor, it'll be fine, it was my head gasket, guys. So yeah, he said don't drive it. He said bring it around, I'll have a look, but if there is any work needing doing I can't do it till next week, Thursday or Friday. So he's having a look today, and like fingers crossed it's something very simple, he can sort it out and I'll have my car back for the weekend. If not, yeah, it's not going to be a pleasant weekend. So, well, I mean, it will be, but I won't be able to go out. And I hate, do you know what? Your car can be sat on your drive for ages. You don't want it. It's just there. You know it's there if you need it. If you don't want to go out, you don't have to go out. The minute you haven't got your car, I look huge sat next to you. The minute you haven't got your car, oh, not comfortable. That's when you want you want to go out, don't you? You want to be out and about doing stuff. You want to go places. As soon as the car comes back, I'll be like, nah, I'm fine. So yeah, we went to Greg's for a breakfast, didn't we?
We did.
I treated him. We had a bacon and egg roll and a coffee, but they were so dry. We should have gone in the cafe for a proper one.
Yeah, it was a bit dry.
Really dry, yeah, it was really dry. in the cafe a couple of doors down, we'd have had a nice breakfast, probably for the same price as well. It was like £6.80 for 2 bacon and egg rolls and 2 coffees. That's extortionate. Could have had 2 breakfasts for that, you know. Mr. No Words, you.
I'm saving my oxygen.
So, update on those trip drinks. We had one each in the end. I don't know if I mean, I guess it is. I didn't have as much pain in bed as I would normally have. Maybe that's psychosomatic. Maybe I thought, you know, I've drunk that drink and now I'm fine, sort of thing. I don't know, but I mean, I do feel that I didn't have as much pain. But today I have, boy, oh boy, suffering today because I had to walk back from the garage.
They weren't horrible tasting, were they?
They were the weirdest taste, guys.
It was almost like a gingery taste.
Well, they were peach and ginger.
Yeah, like a slight burning sensation in your
They
mouth.
hit the back of the throat and you had that burn, that spice hit at the back of your throat.
Something like ginger beer.
Yeah. But I don't know whether I can recommend them or not because I've only had the one and I don't know. Picked up this as well, Drink Me Chai, Spice Chai Latte. Now, we had those instant chai tea bags from a little shop when Howard you had an appointment, didn't you, out of our area, and there was this little corner shop there, and a lovely lady was running it, and she said that she buys them in for herself, and they were, I can't even remember the brand, Unique or something like that, and they were an instant spiced latte. No, it wasn't latte. No. Not Thai. What were they? Spiced chai tea. Yeah, they were tea. Yeah. Because they were instant, like they had the powdered milk in them and everything and sweeteners. Gorgeous. They hit the back of the throat. It was like
also ginger beer.
No, what was the spice? Like the little black pods. What are they called? Oh God, clove almost. Sort of hit the back of the throat. Gorgeous. Absolutely loved them. I haven't been able to find them anywhere else. So I mean, I've picked up this chai. I'm going to open it, and I don't know if this is a tea or a coffee, to be honest with you. I mean, it's sealed.
As it goes everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
It smells the same.
Yeah, it does smell the same.
I think that's going to be the same. That smells just like those tea bags. It's a powder. Just pour on hot water. It smells exactly the same.
How much was that?
This was £3.50.
Well, that's cheaper than the sachets.
Cheaper than the tea bags were. So, yeah, there's a little tuk-tuk on the back. Yeah, and I think this is the true Indian one.
We'll try that then.
Yeah. I'll give it a go and I'll let you guys know.
The tea bags was
what
very
it's like.
nice, I've got to be honest. It's
got milk powder in it. It's got...
She said you only have one a day, didn't you? Or just
yeah. It's got all the same ingredients in it. I'm going to give that a go because I really did enjoy it. While I'm here, I'm going to show you the hoodie Howard bought me the other day in Sainsbury's. It was reduced. It was from £18 down to £12.60. And it's just a New York hoodie. And I love these. I love a hoodie and a pair of jeans. So, yeah, really happy with that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was in the queue to buy it. He said, I'll buy it for you. That was Valentine's Day. He said, I'll buy it for you. So we didn't do Valentine's this year, really, did we? He bought me a bottle of perfume.
Yeah.
Didn't do Valentine's, really, did we?
No. Don't want to spoil you. You had a good one last year.
That trip last year, I'm going to be blooming living that for the next 5 years or something.
Depends if we got a car. Good job we didn't mind.
Yeah, I know. Imagine if you'd have booked something and we had no car.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been good, would it?
No.
Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video. No, what I'll do, I'll pop back on when I've got news from the car and then I'll end this video. Yeah. Sorry it's been a bit of a mishmash, but yeah, that's what these vlogs are all about, really. Daily life.
Yeah. I'm still half asleep.
This is what he's like, guys. He don't speak to me.
I do speak to you.
No, you don't.
You just don't listen.
No, you don't speak to me.
No, it's still early for me, isn't it?
How? No, it's not. No.
No, it's not. No, I've had breakfast. I've had one coffee. And I'll make another coffee now.
Yes.
And then I'll be more awake.
for God's sake. Right, when I've got more news about the car, I'll pop back on, and I look blooming awful. I'm so sorry about putting this on you guys. This is me without my makeup. Yeah, I know, it's not pleasant. I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Ignore the state, guys. The garage have just phoned. I'm on my way to collect it. I'll update you now when I pick it up. So, I've just picked it up, and he said that there was a couple of faults come up. One was the ABS. There was a fault on the ABS, and there was another fault on there, but he said that could have been an old fault. He's cleared them. He hasn't taken it for a test drive. He's busy. He's cleared the fault, charged me 45 quid for it, mind, and said that if the engine light comes on again, to take it back in and he'll sort it out free of charge. But he don't know what was causing the juddering, so he just said drive it. It may have been due to the fault, and if that's the case, he's cleared in, it should be fine. But if there's any other problem with it, take it back next week. So that's all I can do. So for now, I do have a car, but it remains to be seen whether it's going to run okay or not, or cause me more problems. Keep your fingers crossed, guys, because I need me car. Yeah, just thought I'd update you.